So, this is part 2 of the video that we recorded yesterday where we're naming Harry Potter chapter titles. Yesterday, we just had to match chapter titles with the book in question, and today we're going to do something significantly harder. We have to name every single chapter title in Harry Potter, but no clues except it gives us a list of how many chapters are in each book here. Yesterday we got 88%. Today I am hoping we can get 50%. I'd be shocked if we got more than 60%. But Harry Potter chapter titles, this is by Nelroy on Sporkle.com. Now I have recorded this video already. I got about halfway through. Not about halfway through. I got about 30% of the way through, which is about half of what I think we should be able to get right. And then I accidentally swiped backwards and reloaded the page. And I hope that's not cheating, because it didn't give me any of the missing answers. But I have already taken this quiz, and I'm going to have to take it again because I didn't want to go back and make you guys watch 10 minutes of me retaking this quiz. So play along with me if you want to. There's 199 chapters in Harry Potter. 20 minutes to do this. We will start now. We're going to start with Sorcerer's Stone and kind of work our way around based on I know that there are certain chapters that are about like the same subject, so we will start The Boy Who Lived, and that is followed by The Vanishing Glass, followed by The Letters from No One, followed by Keeper of the Keys, and then Diagon Alley, and then The Journey from Platform 9 3/4. And just so I don't forget, King's Cross is a chapter in Deathly Hallows. Quidditch, The Sorting Hat, The Potions Master, and then there's like The Prince's Tale, Creature's Tale, Hagrid's Tale, Snape's Worst Memory, Snape Victorious, The Sacking of Severus Snape, The Prince's Flight, The Prince's Snape's Flight. What is it called? The Prince's. I can't remember. Anyways, back to Sorcerer's Stone. Potions Master. I can't remember what comes next, but eventually it's Halloween. And then there's the Forbidden Forest and Norbert the Norwegian Ridgeback and Nicholas Flamel and Through the Trap Door. I don't think there's one called Fluffy. What are we missing here? The Man with Two Faces and The Mirror of Erised. And I will come back to that last one because I can't remember what it is. And I almost did the thing I did yesterday where I swiped backwards, and I gotta not do that. First chapter in Chamber of Secrets is The Worst Birthday. First chapter and last chapter of Prisoner of Azkaban are Owl Post and Owl Post Again. Goblet of Fire, first chapter is The Riddle House. There is The Secret Riddle, The House of Gaunt, The Noble and Most Ancient House of Black. Is there a chapter called Sirius Black? No. There is a chapter called The Chamber of Secrets. Every book except Sorcerer's Stone and Prisoner of Azkaban has the title of the book as a chapter. So The Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows. Now we also have character chapters like Gilderoy Lockhart, Cornelius Fudge, the other minister, Percy and Padfoot, Mad Eye Moody, Mr. Crouch's Madness? No, Mr. Crouch is something, but I can't remember it right now. But there is one called Bagman and Crouch, Weasley's Wizard, Wheezes, Luna Lovegood, Detention with Dolores, Professor Umbridge. Did we do the other minister? I think we did. Xenophilius Lovegood, Horace Slughorn, Draco's Detour. Sorry, there are just random chapters popping up into my brain right now. Let's stay with Chamber of Secrets right now. Worst Birthday, followed by The Burrow. There's one later called Back at the Burrow, which is Back to the Burrow in Goblet of Fire. The Quidditch World Cup. The Scar. Sorry, I don't know why we jumped ahead to Goblet of Fire there. At Flourish and Blots, Mudbloods, and I can't remember what the end of that chapter is called. The Very Secret Diary, Aragog. What is the second chapter of Chamber of Secrets? Dobby's Warning, the Rogue Bludger, Mudbloods, and I can't remember. There's the Death Day Party. And what else happens in Chamber of Secrets? Oh, man. Okay, Rogue Bludger, followed by the Writing on the Wall, the Whomping Willow. I don't know how much else of Chamber of Secrets I'll be able to get. Let's go to Prisoner of Azkaban. There's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw, the Quidditch Final, Grim Defeat, Professor Trelawney's Prediction. There's one later called The Seer Overheard. Prisoner of Azkaban, The Knight Bus, The Leaky Cauldron, Aunt Marge's Big Mistake. That sounds like a fudge book. You know what I'm talking about? Is it Beverly Cleary or like Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing? Anyways, might be Judy Blume. It sounds like a sitcom title. I don't know. There's one later called Dudley Demented, The Dursleys Departing, The Seven Potters, The First Task, The Second Task, The Third Task. If I could spell third, that'd be nice. The Unexpected Task, The Yule Ball, Bear, Baton, and Doom Strong. That's chapter 15. That is a long book, bro. The Parting of the Ways. The Second War Begins. The Only One He Ever Feared. Okay. We're doing really well. I don't know if we could have done this well if we hadn't done the quiz yesterday. which for me, I actually recorded right before this video. So for me, it's back to back. Goblet of Fire, Scar, followed by... I can't remember. It's when he leaves the Dursleys, I think. Cedric Diggory. Nope. Okay. The Dementor. Aboard the Hogwarts Express. Percy and Padfoot. We already did that one, my bad. Padfoot returns through the fireplace. No. Into the fire. Through the fire, through the flames, into the I can't remember what that one is called. Okay, Rita Skeeter's Scoop at the Hog's Head. In the Hog's Head. The Beetle at Bay. Goblet of Fire, followed by the Egg and the Eye. The House Elf Liberation Front. Did we do Creature's Tale? Yes. Creature's Tale. Yes. Parting of the Ways. The Dark Lord Returns? Or there's one, The Dark Lord Ascending, Malfoy Manor, Spinner's End. I'm going to skip ahead. I think I know the later books a little better. The Phoenix Lament. After the Burial. The White Tomb. The Lightning Struck Tower. Snape's Flight. Prince's Flight. See, chapter 28, I think it's the Prince's Flight. The Prince's... I can't remember. Did we already do Fight or Flight? Fight and Flight is in Order of the Phoenix. Educational Decree number 24. Don't ask me how I remember, it's 24. Deadly Demented, followed by The Hearing eventually. Number 12, Grimmauld Place. The Advanced Guard. The Advanced Guard. Most Noble and Ancient House of Black. I can't remember what the chapter before that is called. The Woes of Mrs. Weasley. Luna Lovegood. The Cave. Felix Felicis. Felix Felicis. Or Slughorn, Draco's Detour, Snape victorious. Half-Blood Prince, Sectum Sempra. The Department of Mysteries. Through the Veil. No. Behind the Veil. Between. Did we already do that one? Through. Beyond the Veil. There we go. Only one he ever feared. Second War begins. The epilogue is called 19 Years Later. The last chapter is called The Flaw in the Plan. The Forest Again. The Eyes of the Snake. I can't remember what that one is called exactly. There's The Wedding. The Bribe. The Muggle. The Muggle-born Registration Commission. Yes. Magic is Might. Gringotts. The Missing Mirror. The Wand Maker. Shell Cottage. I've read Deathly Hallows a lot, by the way. That's kind of the only reason I'm getting this. We're above 50% though, so that's positive. We still got 4 minutes, and I think there's more we can name here. House of Gaunt. The Secret Riddle. Horcruxes. A Sluggish Memory. The Slug Club. The Unknowable Room. Did we do Dumbledore's Army? Dumbledore's Arby's. That's a, oh, who am I referencing there? That's a Pretty Much It reference. Dark Lord Ascending. Dursley's Departing. The Life and Lies of Albus Dumbledore. Bathilda's Secret. The Thief. Godric's Hollow. What happens after the Thief and before Godric's Hollow? There's the Doe, or the Silver Doe. I think Expecto Patronum might be. No, it's the Patronus. Okay. Xenophilius Lovegood. Gringotts. The Missing Diadem. The Lost Diadem. Sacking of Severus Snape. The Battle of Hogwarts. What is after the Battle of Hogwarts and before the Prince's Tale? I can't remember. Half-Blood Prince. Other Ministers. Spinner's End. Can't remember. Horace Slughorn. Can't remember. Draco's Detour. House of Gaunt. Followed by... I'm trying to remember the music from the movie. Sluggish Memory. Felix Felicis. Okay. I should know those. For whatever reason, I'm not coming to me right now. Goblet of Fire. The Triwizard Tournament. The 4 champions. At the graveyard. In the graveyard. The graveyard. Flesh, blood, and bone. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and prongs. Cat. Is it dog, cat, and rat? Or is it cat, rat, and dog? There we go. The Shrieking Shack is not a chapter, unless I spelled shrieking wrong. No. 10 seconds. The Marauders map. Hogsmeade. Okay, that's all I'm going to get with the time given. So, we missed the Midnight Duel. I always forget that chapter because it's not in the movie. Mudbloods and Murmurs. Murmurs was the word I was looking for there. The Dueling Club, Polyjuice Potion, Heir of Slytherin, and Dobby's Reward. Reward was the word I was looking for there. Talents and Tea Leaves, Boggart and the Wardrobe, Flight of the Fat Lady, the Firebolt, Snape's Grudge, the Servant of Lord Voldemort, the Dementor's Kiss, Hermione's Secret, the Invitation, the Portkey, the Dark Mark, Mayhem at the Ministry, the Unforgivable Curses, the Weighing of the Wands, the Hungarian Horntail, the Madness of Mr. Crouch. I kept wanting to call it Mr. Crouch's Madness. The Dream, the Pensieve, the Death Eaters, Priori Incantatem, Veritaserum, the Beginning, A Peck of Owls, the Ministry of Magic, the Sorting Hat's New Song, the Hogwarts High Inquisitor, the Lion and the Serpent, the Eye of the Snake. I think I said something like, I thought I did Eye of the Snake. I can't remember. St. Mungo's Hospital, Christmas on the Closed Ward, Occlumency, Seen and Unforeseen, Centaur and the Sneak, Career Advice, Grop, Owls, Out of the Fire, The Lost Prophecy, Will and Won't, Excess of Phlegm, Hermione's Helping Hand, Silver and Opals, Unbreakable Vow, Very Frosty Christmas, Birthday Surprises, Elf Tales, Voldemort's Request, Flight of the Prince, In Memoriam, Fallen Warrior, The Ghoul in the Pajamas, The Will of Albus Dumbledore, A Place to Hide, Goblin's Revenge, Tale of the Three Brothers, The Final Hiding Place, and The Elder Wand. So, we got above... Oh my gosh, we almost got 70%. Okay. Very good. We're above the average of 62. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I said 50%. So if you got 50% of or above, then in my opinion, you're above average. Props to you. There's a lot of weird chapter titles in Harry Potter, and props to you for remembering them all, especially ones if you got like Will and Won't or In Memoriam. Those are tough to remember because they really don't give any indication of what happens in the chapter. So we will return with more Harry Potter content probably tomorrow. If not, then we will see you on Monday for the Harry Potter and Wizarding World live stream. Like, share, subscribe. There should be a link to the channel above my head. There should be links to the other channels in the top corners. And then to my immediate left, your bottom right-hand corner, there should be a link to our Harry Potter playlist for all things Harry Potter. But until we see you next time, that's all I got for you. We'll see you very, very soon.